What's up, everybody? Sega Dreamcast 84 here. The lighting in here is kind of bad, but maybe we can make it slightly better. Maybe not. But this is going to be an interesting video. One thing that I've noticed about the Sega Dreamcast is that, okay, here's the system. We all know what it looks like. But this is the 56K modem. It just pops right on out. You gotta put a little bit of pressure, but we all know what it kind of looks like, right? It's, metallic silver. It's just a, heat sink. It's that's where you hook in the phone line. Very hard to see. But one interesting thing that I've noticed is that on one of my Sega Dreamcast systems, this thing. Have any of you guys seen this? Look at this. It's a dummy model. It's a fake modem, and it doesn't have a hole on the side. It's a fake modem, and it's a fake piece. And I don't know. I thought that all of the Sega Dreamcast systems came with the 56K modem. And apparently this one didn't. So this is either a store model or it came with the broadband adapter. I don't know, but the way that it looks like when it goes in there, it's just flesh. It's just a piece of plastic. And this is noteworthy. I have absolutely no idea about this piece. Is this just a dummy piece? Is this a store model? Did this get shipped with systems? Was this one of the first wave of Dreamcast systems? What is this? I want to know. I want to know. Because this does not equal to this. And I'm looking into the broadband adapter, which is like over $100, but I'm thinking about it because I went online lately. I've been playing Phantasy Star Online, and I have a Dream Pi, and I haven't done a review for the Dream Pi yet, which is a Raspberry Pi. And shout out to the Dreamcastic guy, PC Wizard 13. He was very instrumental. He's very nice online with correspondence and everything. I just really think that the whole Dreamcast community, just like there's people that I haven't talked about, like there's the Adam Corlick. Oh, and I was playing Phantasy Star Online tonight, and guess who showed up? The UGB, I think it's like Ugly Goblin Boy, William Nash. And it was really cool to see him for 2 seconds. I wasn't able to play a game with him because I am playing version 1. And I started the game kind of recently. I started a new character. I had a character back in the day named Bones, and he was a black robot. And I made another Bones, and I leveled him up, and I went from like I played by myself, and I was having trouble connecting, and I was like I was level 2 or something. And then I played online with a couple people, and I got leveled up like really quick, and I'm level 15 now. And so, in the span of like 3 days, I went from level 2 to level 15. So, I forgot how addictive that game is. Phantasy Star Online. I have a lot of great memories playing Phantasy Star Online. And the last few days, I've been just relaxing and not doing a lot of exercise or anything. I've just been like eating bad and just falling off the horse in that respect. But I want to end this review. It's not even a review, it's just a what is this? If anybody can tell me what this is, let me know. But I have an Xbox 360. I had an Xbox original back when the Dreamcast tanked, and I kind of stopped playing my Dreamcast, and I got rid of my magazines and my demo discs, like some of them, and I regret that decision. But I tracked them down, and I'm just really hardcore into Dreamcast now. It's 17 years after the fact, and here we are, 17, 18 years or something. And the whole reason why I got an Xbox original was for This little game here, Shenmue 2. I wanted to play the English port, and I didn't want to have the European version of the. I wasn't even aware of it because I was just playing the North American release stuff. So here's Shenmue 2 for the Xbox original. I think this is the same copy that I have. I didn't write anything on there. I used to write with a Sharpie on with my games, but I got Shenmue 2, and I got rid of a lot of my Xbox original games, which is kind of a mixed bag because like I don't regret getting rid of some of them because I just don't play them. But when I was younger, um, of course I played Halo. I picked this up at a used bookstore, and this is one of the later versions. You can tell because it's red because the platinum hits didn't used to be in red. But I picked up this game, and the disc looks great. I'm pretty sure it won't play. It's a very common game, and it's only $3.95. So I'm just really glad to have the first Halo. I like the second Halo too, but the first Halo is really where it's at, and it kind of justifies buying an Xbox original. So Shenmue 2 and Halo, good combination. And when I was a kid, I have very fond memories of playing Oddworld Munch's Odyssey, and I just think this was a really good game. I'm not really familiar with the Oddworld franchise. There's like Abe's Exodus, but I've never really played it or really had a desire to. I just really like this one, and I remember playing it. I was sick, and I went to the beach one time, and I was with my family, and unfortunately I was sick at the beach, but I brought my Xbox original. I played this game, and I got into it crazy. Do you remember Shark Week? Back when Shark Week they would actually show stuff about sharks, but I think that at a certain time they would play this show called Beyond Bizarre on Discovery Channel, and there was this old man, and he would talk about all these weird. It's kind of like Ripley's Believe It or Not, just like talking about weird things and oddities, and it's kind of a cool show. And I did not I did not play this back in the day, but when I went to college, I got this game and I played it, and it's Stubbs the Zombie, and it's made with the Halo engine, built with the Halo engine, it says. And this is a very overrated, overlooked game, an underrated, overlooked game. I want to play this again, and I could play this on my Xbox 360 no problem. And I don't really play with my Xbox 360, but I do have a little collection that I keep to the side. And I I tracked down Half-Life 2 because I never played Half-Life 2, but I played it on the Dreamcast after burning it. And I have a reproduction copy of Half-Life 2, so I kind of have like an official looking. It looks like a retail version of Half-Life 2, and it was supposed to come out on Dreamcast, but it's a very good playable version, the first Half-Life. So, yeah, this game's also on like some Orange Box thing, which is this compilation game. It's like 6 or 7 or 8 games on one disc that Valve made or whatever. And I'm not really big into Valve or whatever, but Half-Life is a good game, and I think that it's if I ever get some free time, I might want to give Half-Life 2 a shot just because. I didn't grow up with it or anything, but I got rid of a lot of my 360 games and stuff too. But the Ultimate Genesis Collection, come on, Sonic stuff. And Earth Defense Force 2017. I'm playing the Earth Defense Force. There's a different. It's 4.1. Something about New Despair or something. Shadow of New Despair. I'm playing that on PS4, and you just farm a lot in the game, and I guess that's what I'm doing with Phantasy Star Online. I'm just farming that game too, but it's an experience. It's a really good experience. But this game, Earth Defense Force 2017, it really got me into the Earth Defense Force franchise, and there's a new one coming out, and I'm really looking forward to it, and they're taking their time releasing it, so they're going to make a good product, and that's really cool. And that's what I'm hoping is happening with Shenmue 3, is that they can take as much time as they want. I also picked up like Star Trek. It's supposed to be a bad game for the 360, but I just have it because like it was relatively cheap. It's like $8. Yeah, that's just kind of a side note thing. This little dummy looking modem piece, I just wonder if anybody knows about it, because I don't see any real information about it online. Is this a retail model? Do I have something rare without knowing it? Probably not, but this video is going to be really dark and everything. And yeah, I appreciate everybody watching. So, alright guys, thanks.